Alright, kia ora, bula vanaka, and welcome back to another video. I'm the Hot Stop Kid, and if you just joined, welcome. If you've been following the series, welcome back. Glad to have you join me here as always. And as always, thank you to those over on Patreon supporting the videos, as well as those who have donated as well, and those who have recently subscribed to the YouTube channel, so appreciate it. We're about to get into a Game 3 here in Amy Park Stadium down in Melbourne in Australia. And it should be a good one here between the Rebels and the Reds. Obviously, we haven't seen too much of them yet, as we are still in round 1. But we did have the preseason to have a good look out. And, well, before we get underway with the kickoff and head down to the field, just a few players to look out for this one. For the Reds, the visiting team, you got Suliyasu Vunivalu there starting on the right-hand side wing. Always dangerous. Paisami there in the midfield. Alongside Frankie Goldsborough. Jordan Pattaya there on the left-hand side wing. You got the halves combination and Tate McDermott and Harry McLaughlin-Phillips. So pretty solid side there for the Reds. And looking at the Rebels, just give me a sec. A few players to look out for here. The Rebels, Lucan Salakaioloto's there in the locks. Rob Leota as well. You got Nick Hughes coming on for Carter Gordon. Carter Gordon's going to come off the bench for this one. Who else we're looking for? Matt Proctor's there as well. You got the captain, Matt Gibbon. Big ball runners, Brad Wilkin. And should be a good one, Ryan Lawrence there in the number 9. So, should be a good game. Can't wait for it. Let's get into it. Amy Park. I'll see you guys there on the pitch. We'll get the namings of the squads and then get ready for kickoff. I'll see you there.
I got a bottle of Patron and some lights off.
Such an important match here in the season of Super Rugby. Expect a close match here. Both squads stack up pretty evenly overall. My comments man for this match is Justin Marshall. Both teams really look up for this match, Justin.
Thanks, Nisbo. Yeah, I'd have to agree. It's set to be a good one. There's a bit of a buzz around the stadium as we wait for things to get going. Well, I'd expect a close one here. It may come down to one mistake or a moment of brilliance to swing it one way or the other. Both teams will be pumped up for this one. It should be a great game.
So, this is set to be a great match between these two teams.
Alright, kia ora, bula vanaka, and welcome to Game 3 here, where the Melbourne Rebels are taking on the Queensland Reds here in Amy Park in Melbourne, Australia. And should be a good one. Night game, cloud overhead, and creating a bit of an overcast atmosphere. But the pitch is perfect in condition for this one, ideal for the expansive rugby that Australia loves to play. And here we go, the crowd is buzzing, and we're ready to see these two teams go head to head. So let's get into the namings of the squads and then get ready for kickoff. Here we go, up first, the Reds here, the visitors in the number 1 jersey, Sef Fa'agasi, and alongside him, Penny Ravai, and in the 3 jersey there, the former Hurricane, Jeffrey Tuamanga Allen. Moving into your locks here, Tane Rory, and alongside him, Connor Vest. Your back rowers and loose forwards, Stephen Hoyles, and the big ball runner there in the 7 jersey, Seru Uru and Harry Wilson. Your halves combination in the 9 and 10, Tate McDermott and Harry McLaughlin-Phillips. Your centers here, Frankie Goldsborough and Hunter Paisami. And in the backfield here, Jordan Pattaya to the left-hand side wing. And it's Suliyasu Vunivalu, the danger man, on the right side once again. And Jock Campbell there, the captain. There are your starters for the Reds here in this one. Let's get into your reserves. And for the reserves in the 16 jersey, George Blake, Massimo Dulutis, Jake Bryant, Josh Nasser, Kalani Thomas, Isaac Henry, Josh Fluke, and in the 23 jersey, Liam Wright, with your head coach, Les Kiss. And there are your squad for the Reds here today. And moving on to the Rebels. And here we go for the home team here, the Melbourne Rebels. At the 1, your captain, Matt Gibbon, and alongside him, Alex Murphy, and the big ball runner, Taniela Tupou. Moving to your locks here, Lukin Salakai Lotu, and alongside him, Daniel Maeva. Your back rowers and loose forwards, Rob Leota, Brad Wilkin, and Violini Ikuasi. Moving into your halves combinations, and Ryan Lowrens, and alongside him, Nick Hughes. He is replacing Carter Gordon for this one. Moving to your midfielders, and Lucas Ripley, the big ball runner. He's alongside LeBron Naya. And in the back line, Joe Pincus and Filippo Doguni. On the right-hand side, Danger Man and Matt Proctor there as your fullback. There are your starters for the Rebels here for this one. Now let's get into your reserves. Here they go in the 16 jersey, Jordan Olusi, Pone Formosili, Kabosi Loft, Angelo Smith, Caleb Timu, Jack Mounda, Carter Gordon coming on as a 22, and in the 23 jersey, David Falua. And there are your squads for today's match. Your head coach there for the Rebels, Kevin Foote, and the teams are ready. The stage is set for a fantastic game here in Game 3. It is the Rebels up against the Queensland Reds. Let's get ready for kickoff. And here they go now to get us underway here in Game 3. Nick Hust. And the referee blows the whistle. It is Game 3 on. It is the Melbourne Rebels up against the Queensland Reds. And they've done well in over the ball. Ryan Lawrence plays it. The scrum half, but they get in over it. Quick ruck there by the Reds. They take it back. Take McDermott, goes for a little dart. Chopped down in the tackle. Penny Ravi, the big forward, flicks it off to Allen. Back to Seth Fagasi. And he's turned over in a tackle. Now they'll play advantage. Knock on by the Rebels, and they'll play the ball here. The Reds are breaking the line. It's the hooker, and he gives it off to Harry Wilson. Now on the 40 they'll play. Breaking the line there, Penny Ravi. And they move the ball there, and Stephen Hoyles with the ball. And it's Jeffrey Tungma Allen playing the ball. And they'll move it outside. And it's Frankie Goldsborough. Down to ground here on the 40, they'll play. Take McDermott, gives it off back to Wilson. And here they go, Ravi for another run. And they spread it out wide. Hunter gives it off to Vunivalu. First touch of the ball. Ravi again gives a good ball away. And it's the captain.
Release.
Jock Campbell, referee says release. They'll play it inside the 22. Wilson gets out of one.
Not releasing.
And a not releasing penalty. Holding on to the ball. And they've done well to win it back here, the Rebels. As they were under pressure early there by the Reds. And they'll play it here. Oh, there's one man you didn't expect to break the line and run the way he did. This man, Penny Ravi, gives a good ball away also. It's always good to see a forward have a run, isn't it? A little bit different. Dummies even. Gets around, makes about 20 meters. And does well there, Penny Ravai. And he done well as well, Harry Wilson. But here they go now, the Rebels. The home side now with the ball. And they'll play it still on the 40, they'll play. Now inside the 40, they'll move it right side. Offloads there, Lawrence. And so here's Lawrence here to play the ball, but it's a turnover there. Take McDermott, and he spins it out right side in the midfield. And it's the offloads here, and it's Pataya. And the Reds looking dangerous with ball in hand. Take McDermott, goes for another run. And Jeffrey Allen will play it here on the 40. As they look for a Siruru. Gives it off. Take McDermott is there to collect. Goes off right side down and inside ball to Connor Vest. And it's been all the Reds with ball in hand. Here we go, Wilson. Moving the ball. Looking after it well in the phases here, McDermott. Once again, Vest goes for another run, bumps out of one tackle. McDermott again goes left-hand side, inside ball, back to Wilson. He's had plenty.
Release.
Referee says release. Tane Rory gets a good ball away for Garcia. Back to Allen, and it's in the open. Harry McLaughlin finds some space, but he's eventually shut down. McDermott gives it out, left-hand side. Tane has a run, the big lock. The young man, but it's stolen there in the ruck. And they'll get the ball back used now, driven back in a tackle under pressure here, the Rebels. Lawrence gives it off right side. And it's Lucas Ripley now to ground. And running off to the ball is the captain, Matt Gibbon. And they're fighting for it there, the Reds over the ball, and it's stolen there. Tate feeds it out. Allen gives it off to the danger man, inside ball. And they'll play it again. Quick recycling passage of plays here. Wilson gives it off.
Not releasing.
To Harry McLaughlin, but it's a penalty. Not releasing the ball in a tackle. They've done well here, the Rebels. And while that was an excellent kick as well, we'll just see where it happened there. Harry McLaughlin tried to go for a run there, met in the shoulders of Taniela Tupou, and in over the ball was Rob Leota, and they got the ball back, but that's one shoulder you do not want to run into. And they'll play it here. Alex Murphy with the throw-in. And Solokai Lotu takes it well in the line, and they'll play it here now. LeBron Naya with the ball in hand. Left foot step, very dangerous, but he's stopped and turnover. And they'll play it here now on the 40.
Release.
Referee says release. McDermott gives it off Ravai, who spins it out wide ball. And here they go, Harry McLaughlin now down in the tackle. He's got it turned over again. And he'll think twice to try to attack the line. They spread it out wide. And it's Joe Pincus. Makes a lot of ground. And here go the Rebels this time. Almost losing the ball. Done well though, Ryan Lawrence. Gets it. Alex Murphy goes for a run down the sideline. And into touch, says the referee. And was the sideline officials as well. They pulled it up. As they'll play here now. Quickly, the Reds will play the ball. Jordan Pattaya dummies off the left foot. Step. Now they'll play it. 22. Inside. Tate McDermott. Has a lot of ball here. Rory goes for a run from the rucks. Ravai, he wants another run. He lines it up, darts it out on the right side, pops it off left-hand side. Take McDermott, leaves it behind. And here we go, the Rebels with the advantage. And the referee wants to pull it back here. Knock on, trying to go for a little run here. We see it on the replay. Take McDermott, how busy has he been for the Reds? Taken there by Lawrence. It's opposite number.
Crouch.
And they'll play it here.
Fine.
5 minutes out till halftime.
Set.
Still no points on the board for either side. Melbourne Rebels, though, just outside the 22. What can they do? As they play, Lawrence gives it off, cutout ball to Naya. And they give it off with the offloads and a tackle. Lucan Salakai Lotto, I think it was. And it's a penalty to the Reds. Not releasing. And it was a much needed penalty as well. Rebels looking really dangerous. Oh, he could have jumped back inside field here and continued playing. If he caught the ball, jumped back in field. But here they go now. Stolen line out. Not a good throw there by Ravai. And they will march it up the field there. The halftime hooter goes off. And here they go, Lawrence. And he kicks it downfield into space. Bounces up high. Got chasers on the ball. And they've done well. And it's Frankie Goldsborough looking for the touchline. And denied any exit as they play the ball here now. Lawrence gets out of one tackle. Dangerous, spins it back. And inside ball, Salakaya, Lotto, but they steal it back from the breakdown. Jordan Pataya moves it out wide, and they kick it downfield. Proctor there to collect, and a knock-on advantage. Lawrence not holding on to the ball. Take McDermott, spins it out, and here they go, Wilson. And they move the ball now, Uru with it, and they got turned over and a tackle. But looking dangerous on either side, but still stalemate here as we go into the break. No points on the board, but I'll see you guys after the break, after this one.
I got a bottle of Patron.
Hey guys, Ty here, aka Hot Stop Kid. If you're enjoying the videos and love the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and the bell, and tap that like. I'd appreciate the support. It's free, it doesn't cost anything, and it's just a click of the button. If you'd like to support the channel even further, I do have a tips and donations link in the description below. By all means, don't feel obliged to give, but if you'd like to do so, the option is available. By sending in your donations, it means I can make more videos like this one to push out the sport that I love, the greatest sport in the world, rugby. Thank you for your support. Boom.
Well, you see there the Reds controlling a lot of the possessions there. Territory also belongs to them. Rebels having to defend their lines early with 65 tackles. And really good game of rugby on display. Expansive rugby line breaks as we get into a welcome back second half. Referee blows the whistle. And it's the Rebels now with the ball. Alex Murphy. And stolen ball now. Take McDermott. Gives it out to Harry McLaughlin. And again, he's gone down into tackle. And stolen ball. Chip over top. And read well there in the back by Jock Campbell, the captain. Reg trying to get in over the ball, but the Rebels have done well. Stolen here, they'll play on the logo. They move it out, right side, and Orton intercept, but he just got ankle tapped there, Jordan Pataya. And they could have been in all sorts of trouble there, Rebels.
Release.
And he broken the line there as they play the ball. Referee says release. They spin it out right side. Now through Frankie Gosborough. Off the line here now, the Reds. Moving the ball with intent. Rebels, though, in the defensive line. Steal it back. There they go, moving it left-hand side. Trying to gain some sort of momentum, but it's stolen as fast as they could. Vuduvalu now, big ball run. Gets out of one, take it down. The Reds, though, take McDermott, spins it out. And playing it now inside the 50 is Connor Vest now. Vuduvalu on the line. And it's the fly half there, Harry McLaughlin. Tate gives it off. Sif Fagasi and going on. Jock Campbell breaks the line and he's looking for supporting players. Eventually taken down, but all the momentum swinging the Reds' way. Tate McDermott, Ravai goes for attacking line. Now on the logo, they spit it out right side. Getting it over the rucks, the Rebels trying to steal it back desperately. Can't do so. Reds with the ball. And it's Wilson. He gets chopped down in a good tackle. McDermott gives it off. Vuduvalu in the midfield. And on the right side, that's a good ball away. And it's Harry McLaughlin in open space. But he gets chopped in a good tackle there. Saved a possible try was Mac Proctor. And Uru is subbed off for the night. And he's replaced with right there. It's a high-paced game, really fast here. Early substitutions there for the Queensland Reds.
Not straight.
As they play the ball. Referee says not straight. Alex Murphy, that's a big call, and the Queensland Reds will get the ball back.
Crouch. Bind.
And they will
Set.
go for the scrum here, the Reds. Perfect position here to strike. They just hold the scrum, and here they go. Plays the ball. Harry McLaughlin steps off his left foot. Gives it off Frankie Goldsborough. Crowd in behind as they play the ball. Take it back in a good tackle there, Connor Vest. And it's Rory gets in over the line. And it's a stolen ball though.
Release.
And they relieve a bit of pressure this time. Once again, here they run.
Release.
Alex Murphy, referee says release. But they're in over the ball, fighting for it. Take McDermott gives it off Wilson. Back to Take McDermott. Gives it up, forward pass, says the referee to Ravai. Sorry, no, it was Ravai that gave the forward pass.
Bind. Set.
Still 60 minutes gone. No points on the board, but the big push there by the Reds. And they put the shunt on and they move the ball. Vuduvalu off his right side wing. Gives it off to Rory. And stolen in the ruck again. And here they go in open space now. Dummies. And it's Joe Pincus. Stolen ball. They've done well here, Rebels, to make the most of it. But they'll play here. Stolen ball once again. The Reds have had a lot of possessions here. As Wilson in the red head cap. Runs the ball now back inside the 50. 15 minutes to go. Vuduvalu. What can he do? Trying to spark something. Allen gets it off right side. Harry McLaughlin. Down on the midway. Playing it now right. First touch of the ball. Vest gives it off. Ravai again.
Release.
Haven't seen much of him since the first half. And he broke the line there. Take McDermott gives it out. Wide ball. Jock Campbell short pass to Vest. And it's back and forth stuff here as the Rebels now will have a play. And now they say it's our turn. Let's see what we can do. And it's not much. Short-lived as the Reds do take it back here. Tate McDermott gives it off. Vest driven back in a tackle. 10 minutes to go. Rebels then over the ball, and they've stolen it here on the logo. And they move it out. Lawrence gives it off. Finally, Ukuasi there now inside the 50, but he gets it taken off him. And now it's the Reds running the ball. Ravi in a tackle offload. McDermott again. How is he still out there going? And it's a good ball away.
Release.
On the right side, referee says release. They'll play it here now on the 40. Rebels got to be careful not to give away a penalty. Looking for the offload was Wilson there. That's a good ball. Short pass. Breaking the line is Connor. And right now with the ball. And it's a turnover. Lawrence gets it now. Rebels haven't had too much possession here. Not the chance to be able to. They get stolen once again and move the ball right side. And here we go. Dummies through Vunivalu. And he dots it down. And he scores the try here on the 75th minute mark. Suliasi Vunivalu. Well, if there's one man to dot one over for you, it is this man right here. Take McDermott, wide ball, key pass out. LeBron Naya, and Hunter Paisami. Try time there. Vunivalu here on the board now, the Reds. Important kick of the night into the lights, and he slots it well there, Harry McLaughlin Phillips, and he puts the bump on the board. 7 points there over the Rebels. And now the Rebels will have their substitution as well. Solakai Lotto, he's gone. Just unfortunate not to hold the ball as much as they can here, the Rebels. Reds have dominated the breakdowns here tonight. As now we get into 3 minutes left here in the first half. Allen to play the ball. Referee says release. Wilson back with it. And they play it now. Take McDermott, gives it off right side. Allen, Ravi gives a good ball away. And they're breaking the line. Offload. And Jordan Pataya gets stopped at a good tackle there by Proctor.
Not releasing.
And not releasing. Penalty down in the tackle. And the Reds should take it here. As Tongmanga Allen gets subbed out. I think that will be the last play. Referee will blow the whistle. No. He gives them an opportunity here, and they will line up the kick here to end the night. Here the Reds with their first win of the season. Whether he misses it or not, he slots it though, and he takes it up 10 points to 0. Victory over the Rebels in their first clash. The Rebels take it. The Reds take it. Well, what a victory there for the Reds. Played well here tonight. Stolen ball all over the pitch. Breaking the lines early. And putting the Melbourne Rebels on the back foot early. And they've done well there. 0 points to 10 to the Reds. Vunivalu, who danger man on the 75th minute mark, gets the try and dots it down there. Takes the victory. Well done to the Reds. They'll move on with the win. And I'll see you guys in the next game. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you in the next one. Well, there you go. Back and forth stuff. The Reds do take it though. 10 points to 0. Scoreless Rebels. Well, I didn't expect that. and I knew it was going to be a tight game, pretty close contest. It was a good ball running game, a lot of open plays, but the Reds do take it, so congratulations to them in their first game there, Rebels. We'll have to pick it up next time, but we'll get into our next game. Up next is the Drua up against Munster there, and we'll see you guys in that one. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys in Game 4, Drua versus Munster. I'll see you there.